Hello, everyone. Welcome to No Man's Sky 2.41. We've already had another patch. I was sitting here waiting to start, and I kept looking over, and my screen kept shaking. I didn't have my headphones on yet. Couldn't figure out what was going on. This guy was biting me. Oh, there's another one over there. Another suspect creature. There we go. Caught him. Today we're going to install technology, upgrade technology on the mech, and we're going to goof off on this planet. We're at an abandoned building, so yeah, monsters. And possibly I'm going to see about taking the mech on a nexus mission, although I don't know if I'm going to get that far, but I'm sure gonna try. Last night I went out and found a bunch of S-Class upgrade modules. They weren't easy to find, not by any stretch. Took some time. Let's see. This is the original save that I tried to shoot the first video on for this thing. And yeah, it was a mess. So these two, what's this one? Laser? These two have synergy. This is just a terrain manipulator, so it's not going to. I don't think I can install. No, I can't install the other hazard protections on this one. And what do we got going on here? Oh yeah, I haven't made an acid. Is this the regular? Oh, this is the solar fuel. All right. Automatic engine recharging unit. And I forgot that I needed to make an acid, so I'll have to do that part later. Alright, let's see here. Minotaur cannon. That was the long way to do that. Minotaur laser. There, we got some synergy finally. Minotaur cannon. There's synergy with that thing. Alright. Minotaur cannon. Sun's gone down, for God's sake. Minotaur laser. Laser. Oh, I wonder if I need to put that there. I don't think I'm going to be able to tell the difference, to be honest with you. Minotaur laser. Now we've got engines. Oh, don't do that. I think we go. Alright. Something has synergy here. Oh, it's very dark. Let's see here. There we go. I don't actually need fuel. I just happen to move the tank. Alright, engines, lasers, cannons. Let's play. Alrighty. Let's go over here to the edge. But not off the edge. That's that. Change weapons? It doesn't stay up there though, does it? I'm trying to see how far it shoots. I should be hitting eggs, even though I can't see them. Biological horrors detected. It's not terribly easy to aim, but it's pretty effective once you do hit them. There we go. I hit that one finally. I think it might be a one-shot thing, but I can't quite hit them. And we'll have to take a creature mission to see if it's actually functioning. Alright, the ultimate test. Go that way. Alright, let's see if it hurts. It should. I should be damaged by them if they attack the thing. They are not attacking it. They are moving me. Wow, they're powerful. Need to get some kind of control over this aim thing, because that's not even remotely where I was pointing the thing. I should not still be walking to the side. There we go. Oh, the swarm's subsiding. No subsidence allowed. There we go. I was able to fire better than this. And one thing that I did learn is that you can actually fire while you're flying. So we'll just fly. You just can't fire very fast. You can take off again immediately, though. Oh, the game was like, nope. Why did he turn around? Okay. So, yeah. So control is still a problem here. But the actual speed with which things... oh my gosh, look at this. Whoops! My laser kept firing. Come here, you little funny people. Oh my gosh. All this heavy concentration. Alright. Now, I did not drop the Geo Bay for that because I have the thing in my freighter. Let's see here. There's fuel and bright wings. I think if you bring the parts with you, you can... Darn it. If you bring the parts with you, you can probably bring this thing on a mission with you. The parts for the Geo Bay, that is. So let's go up here. My freighter doesn't have any of the stellar drives, as far as I can remember. It might have the first one, but if we're sent to any other color star, then I can't call my freighter, and therefore I can't just automatically call an exocraft. Good grief. So many things stopped working. There we go. I'm very, very sleepy, so I'm super duper sorry. Pretty sure I can't do this in a mech. Let's see here. This is ultimately the kind of one you'd want to do in a mech. Hazardous flora. Although, to be honest with you, as hard as it is to steer the mech, possibly it might be faster on foot, but we're testing out the mech today, so we'll try it in the mech. There's a time limit in the lower right corner that I never saw before. I hope it's a time limit on getting there. No, I think it's a time limit on starting. You can't go AFK anymore on a mission. Start a mission and then go AFK. You have to get it done. There we go. Or you have to actually start it. Move towards it. And that's, you know, I feel bad for Hello Games. So many things that they've had to put in the game in the last few weeks are just about stopping other people from being jerks. So many of the patches in the last few weeks are all about trolls, basically. And this one, this not being able to go AFK after you join a mission, is all about trolls. And, you know, they should be concentrating on things that make the game more interesting or more fun. They shouldn't be having to deal with idiocy. But I guess, you know, no matter where you go on the internet, there's idiocy. And there was a guy harassing me yesterday over a several-hour period in the comment section on one of Zane's videos. And finally, I got fed up with it and told Zane about it, and we got rid of the guy. And it's like, you know, I had to take time out of Zane's day. It took time out of my day. It's just ridiculous. All right, now I can't just call it because nothing's here. I have to actually build a call station. Oh, good grief, Karen. Do you remember where the buttons are? I'm out of tritium. Oh my god. Oh, I'm too far away from my ship, maybe? Ouch. Rainbow jetpack! Bright wings, did I forget to put the matter beam thingy on you? Oh, there's no tritium on that ship. Okay. Here's some. That may be all that I did have. Good grief. I can make the thing. Here we go. I'll just make the whole Geo Bay. Stop messing around. Alright, let's see now. The whole point of this is to see if we can get it to count. There's one over there. Alright, A and D only work to steer if you're actually in first person. Now you can take damage. That does count. You can take damage. Good grief. I'll see you in a month when I get him turned around. From hazardous plants. You've always been able to take damage from hazardous plants while inside of an exocraft. That's not new. What is new is taking hazard damage. There's one over there. I missed it. Here's one right here. I also got a geode. The scanner charges up pretty quickly too. the whole, oh, he's going the wrong way again. Oh. I think it would be faster to just do this on the ground. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is, right there. It's hiding in a rock. I don't remember what I was going to say, but it takes a lot of concentration to, oh god, there was 3 of them there. Awesome. This thing dropping down like that, it's frustrating. Gonna have to send a note off to that. If you're constantly using something, then you stay up here. But if you stop using it, you drop down behind the mech. Oh, it's craziness. It was supposed to make, there was a patch yesterday that included making the view better. That does not make the view better. There's one right there. There's one over there. The thing about doing this in first person, though. Okay, so now you have a completely different steering mechanism. Now you steer with 2 different 2 buttons instead of, oh my gosh, instead of using the mouse and the forward button on keyboard. Oh boy. Oh, that's no. No. It just constantly moves. There's one right there, if I can find it. There we go. All right. A mission, which normally I do spend a lot of time on, but it isn't nearly as frustrating when I'm just operating a jetpack. And that, you know, it might just be that it's not something that I'm used to using. I'm not used to doing it, so it's just something that you have to learn how to do. And it might be easier with a controller. There's a lot of things in flight and control mechanisms in this game that are just easier with a controller, whether it's an Xbox or a PlayStation controller. I'm going to pick this pad up because it's expensive. And let's go back to the Anomaly, although this is a lovely planet. It's a really nice planet. It's just as good as the other one, but this one seems to have less mountains. I think I'm really super tired from yesterday. Yesterday was a lot for me. It was a lot. I was moderating in 2 different streams at the same time. And that's a lot. But, you know, both of them, thankfully, both streams aren't streams that attract trolls. So it wasn't like I was having to deal with that. It was just dropping links and paying attention. Oh, here's one to make fuel. And quicksilver. How many quicksilvers do I have? Enough. Have enough. Oh, you know what? Nanites, though. I only have 6,000 nanites left because not only did I buy 9 S-Class upgrade modules that were all very expensive, I also bought several hyperdrives yesterday. Give me back some of my nanites, dude. Flora! Yay! What did we get? Nothing. Almost nothing. Wow. Never mind. I don't like you anymore, dude. So, yeah, so I moderated in 2 different streams. And then Hidden Panda show came back. I couldn't miss any of that. I was already tired when he came on, but I couldn't miss any of that. You can't miss stuff like that, you know? You just beat yourself up for it if you do. Alright. Let's go take a better look at this place. Not from there, though. Let's go over there. It's also a water planet. But it seems, I'm so close to this planet. I didn't actually want to go to the space station, but thanks anyway, game. Good grief. There we go. This is just like the other one. If it is the same as the other one, if it's the same planet, then I don't know how that happened. It possibly is. I think it actually is. I'm just tired enough that we may have just stayed in the system and I didn't notice it. Let's see here what language it is. Corvex. Alright. Ah, there we go. That should be number 3. It's number 1. Okay, so this is not the same planet. Let's take a look at this. Corvex. This is not the game that we finished the language on. So Corvex, we're actually pretty close. I think I told you this before on the legacy save here. I started and stayed in Corvex systems for a long time because I thought they were the nicest people. At the time, I didn't realize that it doesn't really matter. Rainbow jetpack. A whole herd of creatures. Oh, I thought that was like right behind that tree. Apparently it's like way, way over there. So never mind. That's a pretty nice wooded area right there. I'm also really tired because a lot of my medication was changed, and even, you know, even if the medication that you're on is vitamins, a change in that can like shock your system. So I slept for like 10 hours. 10 hours is far too many hours when you're used to sleeping 5 or 6. Alright. There's been a change to the rendering. Far off things are not rendered with the same priority as nearby things. I think that's what they said. I don't know. I could be completely wrong about that. But they said something about the color of things not being so dark. Like blades of grass. We don't have that kind of a plant here. Where you'll see like a blade of grass across the middle of your screen. We don't really have that here. Or maybe that's what they took out. I don't know. All they did was actually lighten the color of things, I think. I've actually read the patch notes twice because I thought that it said that you would be able to scan for minor settlements. And what it actually said was that you can scan for stuff. Oh, God. stuff, is what it actually said. Oh, it's somewhere else on the planet. We'll have to call it. And jump. So the scanner, if you watch, normally you would see dihydrogen, sodium, oxygen, sodium nitrate, and resource deposits would glow. Now you also see knowledge stones, which is pretty cool. And is there no buildings? Hazardous flora. There's a blue resource deposit. There's a plant right over there, star bramble, and sodium, and it doesn't last very long. There is a subterranean relic signal on the HUD, and so all of those things, and also you'll see buildings. If we were near one, you'd be able to see that. Let's call down the shippo. Little bright wings, oh. Little bright wings is all grown up. She's no longer a B-34. She's an S-48. Alright. So let's see what happens with the ship scanner. Here's a building. Of course, it's not going to tell me what it is. But that was definitely out of my scanner range for being on the ground. Is that a beacon? That is a beacon, in fact. Beacons lead you to minor settlements. But I reread the patch notes late last night with Lava Lamp, and it doesn't actually say minor settlements. And I thought that I had read that somewhere, but the patch notes themselves don't say minor settlements. Unless it's in another part of the patch notes beyond the scanner patch. So let's go over here, because I am pretty sure that any buildings will come up on that scan. Oh, is it 7 minutes away? Maybe we should use the faster road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach the building, and then we'll call down the mech. I think it's only the mech. There are scanners on the other catch. There we go. There's scanners on the other exocraft, but they don't. But they're specific. So, all right. So we've resolved the waypoint. Now let's go over here. Way over here. We'll do this one little test. Ouch. I stopped holding down the wrong button at the wrong time. Alright. No, not near that thing. Okay, we should be in range of the scanner, so let's stop doing that. Let's call this guy, and you can see where my ship is, so we know where the building should be. And we'll run a scan. I do not see a building icon at all. No building icons. I don't know what in the world. Look, even the Sentinel is lit up over there. Well, I'm confused. Secure facilities, distress signals, and resource depots. That is not what I'm looking for. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I need tritium now. Which one is the scannery one? Alright. Resource depots, drop pods, abandoned structures, ruins, and monoliths. So there's no... Although the scanner does work in there. There's no buildings on any of these other than the abandoned ones. And the manufacturing, or the depots. So I don't know what in the world we all, some of us read and some of us didn't read for ourselves. Me. I did read it last night, but I hadn't read it before Tuesday's episode, so that's all on me. This is a really nice planet. It's too bad it's out in the middle of freaking nowhere. We're something like 400,000 light years from the center of Hilbert. I don't know exactly. See how much slower that is than the mech? Oh my god. I need to get some tritium. Alrighty. Let's go take a look. And so the freighter is in the system next door. There it is. Where the other yellow planet is. 443,000 light years. I didn't get very far. But I did travel a lot. The problem is I was stopping in every space station to look for upgrade modules. Let's go to this space station. I could have gone back to Euclid. A couple of different people have posted space stations that have the upgrades for the mech, the upgrade modules. And one person even found a station that had all three of them, which is amazing. I think that was on Zane's Discord. Alrighty. I missed the door. Alright. Oh yeah, I need tritium. Completely forgot to get tritium. I was in space. I only need like 25. What kind of a place is this? Technology. Not likely to have tritium, I guess. Nope. Do I have an ongoing mission ongoing? I don't think so. I think I got rid of it. So the mech class upgrade modules are, once again, they're the laser, the engine, and the cannon. And they're right here at this guy. There's the exosuit guy. And the exocraft guy is right next door with the little vehicle on the screen. And he'll have something. It's probably nothing very good, though. Let's see here. Minotaur engine module. There you go. And exocraft cannon does not work. Here's a bunch of B-class stuff for the Minotaur. And here's a Nautilon. The Nautilon and Humboldt stuff are the same vehicle. And all the rest of ones that just say exocraft, those are for all the other exocraft. And I've never really been over that very much because we never really bought any modules for our exocraft at all. I've never upgraded them. But they are all supposed to be faster now, a little bit. Just without any upgrades at all, they're supposed to be faster. And the scanner is now showing everything on the HUD, although it's not buildings, apparently. Alright, you guys. This has been a really, technical concentration type of video, and sorry about that. When we come back tomorrow, we have a Community Weekend Mission Event number 24. I think it's number 24. We'll be doing that on Permadeath Journey. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.